Hey guys, what's up? It's Titan here and welcome back to another OP class setup video. Today we are going to be looking at the Type 2 assault rifle, which is one of my favorite guns in this game, and it's not a lie that just by itself this gun is pretty overpowered. Last episode we did cover the K-bar, so if you haven't seen that, you can check it out by clicking on the top right hand corner of your screen to go and watch it. Also, if you are enjoying the series, please take 2 seconds to drop a like on this video, and also sharing is always much appreciated. Also, thank you so much for the latest support on my latest videos, it means a lot to me. But you guys know the drill. First things first, let me just mention a couple of pros and cons about this Type 2, and then we can move ahead to the class setup itself, where I will talk about the best attachments and perks that makes this gun extremely overpowered. The first pro that I would like to mention about this assault rifle is that it has minimal recoil, which makes this gun pretty easy to handle on any range, to be more precise. Of course, this weapon is an energy weapon, which means it will generate bullets, which leads us to our next pro, which is it has energy based attachments as well, which can come in handy most of the times, but people usually underestimate how useful and good these energy only attachments could be and save you a perk pretty much. But let's move to the cons of this weapon, and the first one is its iron sights. I don't really enjoy running around with the Type 2 iron sights because it is extremely distracting for me, since whenever you shoot your weapon, it gives out this blue muzzle flash all over your screen, which makes it extremely hard to keep, track of the enemy who you're trying to shoot at or kill. The next bad thing about this weapon is its hipfire. It almost has the worst hipfire out of every assault rifle, which makes it pretty hard to use in close range. However, it does have a pretty scumbaggy toggle mode, and if you hold Alt, it will split this weapon into 2 akimbos, which is deadly in close range. Now, the reason why this is a con is because toggling from AR mode to akimbo mode all the time can be really risky, and the akimbo toggle mode is not even reliable at all, especially on medium range. However, I do have to say that it is pretty random most of the time. Sometimes I can see people melting me on medium range with these akimbos, and sometimes they miss every shot or just barely hit me at all, yet a lot of people are pretty much bitching about these akimbos. However, they are not that deadly as people think they are, and they could be really easily encountered with most of the other weapons. But with all this said, on your screen you now see the attachments, and the first one is of course the ELO sight, and just as I said before, the blue muzzle flash while you're shooting your gun is way too distractive and annoying, so this gun really needs a sight, and that is why I run the ELO. The next attachment is of course quick draw. Unlike in Black Ops 3, quick draw is pretty much required on assault rifles, since their ADS time or aiming down the sight time is pretty bad, so quick draw will make you ADS almost instantly even after sprinting, which will give you an advantage in gunfights. The next attachment is the particle amp attachment, which is an energy based only attachment. However, it is the same as the long barrel attachment, which actually increases your stopping power. This just means that it will increase your range and you can utilize this weapon or gun at its maximum potential. For example, if a gun kills in 4 bullets at 20-meter range, with this attachment it will increase your 4-shot kill range to about 30 to 35 meters, which is really huge, since in this game 1 bullet can pretty much make the whole difference in gunfights. The last attachment is stock. Stock is required on any assault rifle since it will increase your ADS movement speed. Without it, you will move extremely slow while aiming down the sights and be a very easy target, which is leading to death in any gunfight pretty much. Now, just a couple of tips. If you don't like running an optical attachment on this weapon, or you feel like you don't need it, you can take it off and use a pretty good energy based attachment called Fusion Mag. This can save you a perk later on if you want it, more precisely the scavenger perk, since this attachment will generate ammo by itself over a, shorter period of time, which is pretty good. But moving on to the perks, the first one that you see is dexterity. This weapon has a fairly slow reload speed, which can be a downside in this game. There are many times when multiple people will rush you at the same time or one after the other, and you will need to reload your weapon faster so you can stay alive in these situations more often. Whether you are going for your score streak or just a high kill streak, it will save you more times than you can actually count it. The next perk is Scavenger, of course, since you run out of bullets extremely quickly in this game. And also, what is the point of making a really great gun with amazing attachments when after like 3-4 kills you will pretty much run out of ammo, right? This will keep you in the game for a long time and can lead to high score and kill streaks too, but as I mentioned before, you could also use something else instead of Scavenger if you are actually running the Fusion Mag attachment. The last perk is Dead Silence. Now, I really got used to this perk lately since it will silence both of your footsteps and your sliding and jumping as well, which is a huge advantage in this game. This perk is almost like the awareness and blast suppressor combined all together, which is amazing. It will also give you the chance to sound horde people, which is possible in this game since hearing footsteps is pretty easy, especially with this perk. Lastly, I tend to run with the Merc Combat Rig's reactive armor and infusion trait, since that is pretty much the most overpowered rig or specialist in the game. Infusion will regenerate your health way faster after you were shot, and reactive armor will pretty much tank a whole magazine and save you a lot of times. But this was today's video, guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to drop a like on this video and also subscribe to my channel if you are new. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay well, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.